Yo, what's up? What's going, Godness? What's up? Let's take a look. All right, I've seen some commentary about this killer. I'm interested. The commentary has basically been like, this killer's impossible to play, high skill ceiling, but like basically impossible to utilize it because it's so bad. Blah blah blah. You've not seen my channel in a year. Damn. Welcome back. What's up, Skull? Ooh, the Judgment. Okay, so I'm guessing we have like infinite of everything or something, right? I did read over some of the like add-ons online, and I need to remember which ones they were because like, so basically my theory is, right, as I've watched people play this killer, is that I think they might be playing the killer wrong, and I'm not 100% sure, but I want to just test it, right? Like, they're all playing this killer in the way of like they're trying to chase with this killer, and I don't think that this killer is the killer, like a killer that is supposed to chase people, or at least isn't very good at chasing people. I think you're better like doing some more of like a hit and run type strategy, kind of like Wraith. So I just want to put that to the test, and you kind of want to stay longer range, but it's going to be kind of hard to find perks to make that work how I want it to. The last video you saw was the tribal chief of DVD in my last toxic PTB video. We got a new one coming soon. We got Sheila. Be a good time. Okay. I wanted that one that makes your thing like bigger. Wonder how this is, like, pertaining to control. I don't think I need to, though. Yeah, I think this is the one you want. Question is, what other one do you want? Obviously, this is really good. Oh, wait, not this one, this one. Whenever Survivor liberates another survivor, you get, like... Let's try to see if we can make it work with just these two for now. Increases my speed by 100%. While controlling Divine Light, that is slowed down by an obstruction, further decreased its max speed by 90%. If cast, it reaches max speed 25% faster, increases its maximum speed by 10%. Jesus. This prayer kneeler? We'll try that. We'll try that. You know what? Maybe we just go custom. Let's try putting that together. Alright, what did we want? Yeah, this one. And then let's try this. What's the gimmick? The gimmick is basically, it's kind of like, she's a bit like a long range killer, but like she's really weak up close, from what I understand. Or maybe instead of gearhead we could run like surveillance, because I want to play this killer like as long ranged as possible. What is the judgment? Okay. Try now. Lethal is pretty important though, but we don't really get any value out of lethal with this build outside of the like initiation. You don't feel that interested in this killer as a controller player? We'll see. You have to like know that, like, because I'm a controller player too, and like I've heard that a lot, that like certain killers cannot be played with controller. But the thing is that like these guys play on keyboard and mouse all the time, and they're not used to playing on controller. So like I'll have to kind of test it for myself. Like it really might not be that bad. I don't know if Trail of Torment is necessary. What's the size of this killer's terror radius? 32. Okay, so it's just normal. Alright, your terror radius is 25% smaller. I wonder if Franklin's and Weave would be good on this killer. Are there audio problems? Testing. Can't hear it from my side if there are. No, monitor is, I don't think necessary. There's like a perk from this one I'm somewhat interested in. 40 meters away, otherwise the furthest far becomes the obsession. I also, like, I see people sending, like, survivors into the void constantly, but I'm wondering if that's a mistake. I feel like that kind of hurts your, like, pressure, to be honest, because it basically, like, puts them back in the game super quick, right? Like, I think you might be better off hooking survivors a lot of the time. I don't think you really gain enough from it. Like, what does it say? Like,
I
what do
really
you...
hope they don't make perennial a base kit. If my power is getting constantly stuck on walls without my permission, that's really going to hurt this killer for me.
Like, Perennialer makes your, like, thing get stuck on walls? Hold on, let me check this real quick. Put, like, 2 bots in and then check how this works. Because I'm kind of curious what it's doing. If Prayer Kneeler, like, works how I want it to, I'll probably use it. If it doesn't work how I want it to, I'm probably just going to run with either the green add-on that increases the cast speed, or the area add-on that gives you, like, that crazy undetectable, like, passively throughout the game. Because at least you're getting something for sending people into the void then. Aim it. I want to keep that as an add-on. Well, like I want to play this killer differently from everybody else I've seen play it. Like, I don't want to chase people at all. Like, I'm gonna try to avoid chasing people altogether.
Your absolution is is within reach.
Fringe controller issue. Disconnected. Well, I'm glad you accepted that it was connected. Okay. So, like, can I cast this now through here? Or will it stop? So it still kind of went through the wall, right? I see. It, like, stops while you're aiming it. I see. So it's only during the cast that it gets stuck on things. Okay. That's a problem, though. Yeah. Oh, weird. %25 faster is definitely nice. If cast, it reaches max speed 25% faster, increases its max speed by 10%. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to test it. We'll have to test it. Is it... What does the power do? It's damage. So, let me just, like, if anybody's on the PTB, by the way, you could join. If not, I can try to do, like, matchmaking, but chances are it's gonna be pretty brutal. I want all, like, information as much as possible. No, I don't really need that with surveillance. Predator. You know, this build might actually work well with oppression. I'd get like a lot of information. Oh wait, I can't cancel that, can I? I forgot I only had 2 bots. Hurry! No! You can join? Alright, nice. What do you guys think of the new search button, huh? Is it impressive? Basically, you shoot a beam of, like, light damage across the entire map, right? And the thing is I'm seeing everybody chase with this killer, and as I'm watching them, I'm just like, why don't they just spam the ability across the map over and over again? Like, wouldn't that just be more powerful? But it's also possible that it's incredibly easy to dodge. I'm not sure. Like, I'm gonna walk backwards, right? Because I think that bot's going to get on this gen. And then... What happened there? Why did it, like, bug out and not go in a straight line? What is my thing doing? Yo, is this Eerie add-on? Did I put the wrong one on that makes it bounce? I did. I thought I put on the other one. Alright, yeah, clearly you don't ever want to use that Eerie add-on. It bounces off of object. Use this Eerie add-on instead. Okay. We got Grim. Wonder if you could even use this with like barbecue if you went for hooks. How's the matches? We haven't started yet. We're kind of theory crafting at the moment to try to understand like if people are playing this killer wrong, because the killer is very unique in the sense that like it's incredibly strong at longer ranges but super weak at close ranges. So I feel like we want to try to exploit that if we want to like play the killer in the strongest way. Because we could like potentially secretly have like a new skull merchant on our hands if this works how I think it might. Like an old school skull merchant, you know, where you just like never let anybody work on a generator. Aim the power in a different direction from the survivor and then turn toward them and ignore the 1 second delay. How have you found like people's ability to dodge it when you do that? Like when you look away from somebody, I think they have this idea that you're probably gonna flick back and try to shoot it at them, so they could like preemptively sort of dodge when you do it. Maybe you'd have to almost make like a read on where they're gonna dodge. You think it's gonna be unreasonably high? I think it could potentially be unreasonably like exploitable. We'll see, we'll see. I just don't know if I need to have something that turns the tear radius off.
Will be well.
I'm also not sure. Like, you can do that, right? You can hit people from that far. It feels like... Alright. So now if they work on any of these gens, I'll see it. I saw a crow fly over there. See what I mean? Why is nobody trying to play the killer like that? It's almost been making me want to pull my skin off as I've watched people play it. And then why would you send people to the void instead of booking them? Yeah, I know you get something, but like, is it worth what you get? Oh, someone's hiding back in this corner here. What's up, Pills? I think this killer could potentially be secretly super brain dead and people just haven't figured it out yet. But I don't know, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I overshot that. Looks like it could potentially be really good at proxy camping too. Yeah, but Grim's like a really good player, and he's the first person I downed using this strategy. I think bots might even be better at dodging this than real people. Because they know, like, what you're doing before you even do it. You can defend hooks super disgustingly, too, so it's a kind of a troll that they're trying to make people think that you're, like, supposed to be... Bot almost dead-hearted, man. I think he might have DS, so I'm gonna get rid of his DS now. So you could use it to, like... Oh, wait, that was the wrong... No, that was the guy who had DS. Okay. Bots don't understand the power? Like, as you walk around, I feel like you want to be, like, constantly, like, defending your generators. Like, don't just walk from place to place. Just in case they try to heal under a hook. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, I don't know if it reaches that far. You want a bot match standing still? You can hear it coming, but can you react in time? Like, I know they're on that gen now, right?
I recognize your piety.
Wait for it. That was a real player again, guys. I really don't know if he can even, like, react because it's so fast if you do it right. Another person down. Like, this could be low-key like a completely broken killer. Like a really brain dead broken killer. Incoming rework. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Got it too early. This is what you want to avoid, really, is like... And then I get a double down. But you know what I mean. Like, I don't think you want to chase people unless you're in a really good position. My controller's desyncing. Boom, 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 boom. You hear those DCs pop? I'm not really getting too much use out of nurses, but... What could I use instead of that? Maybe that obsession perk would be the way to go, because I'd always be getting some information. I would never be completely lost. Oh, wait, nurses. Further away you are, like, literally the more, like, chance you have to hit on. But this is where I feel like people go wrong, is they chase, like, real people, like, up close like this, and this is where they start to, like, waste a lot of time unnecessarily. Because this killer's really not that good up close. You just leave people, you don't chase. And I think you want always long range information, so things like maybe gearhead or like surveillance, stuff like that. I know someone's on that over there now. Wait for it in case they miss a skill check. Do you play this new killer like Unknown? Is this how people play Unknown? I haven't seen him in 300 years. I think I've got him in a little bit of a stalemate, like... There we go. Hive mind? I have to check what it is. I don't remember. I actually think I lost a lot of momentum because I sent that Jake to the void. I really don't think you want to send people to the void unless you have a reason to. Proxy, yeah, super strong proxy killer here. And then if anybody ever tries healing underhook or something, like, I think you can grudge match that pretty savagely, but I have all the bots of Resurgence right now, so probably not gonna happen. Fail. Nice routing. Doo-doo-doo. You never want to close to the clear, never play tiles, use info perks, yeah. Alright. Ooh, somebody boomed. We boomed here.
This does not pass over.
Can you like do it that way? Can you like shoot it and then bring it back towards yourself? Do they cross map? Pretty much, yeah. You just don't want to chase. It's like, it's too easy to like miss with. Like, if you got like insanely good at it, maybe, but obviously that's not going to be a killer many people want to play. It's not the most engaging thing to just shoot your beam from a distance. I think I'm gonna put the green add-on on though so I can shoot it faster. I think it'll be like more difficult to deal with than that. Oh, well, nurses worked out there, didn't it? There's like, so if I like go like this, and then I turn and shoot it directly back at me, that would be easier on keyboard and mouse. I see people like have issues, but obsession with Nemesis is an idea, because then you see somebody's aura every 30 seconds. It's actually a really good idea. You might hurt your early game a little bit, but I think it might be worth it in the long run. Or you could get rid of nurses. Just gotta like think of it like this. Like I wanted to go there and then that way. Nah, I overturned it. Wait, can you like, can you make this like super simple? Can you like go like, I wanted to go there and then like, maybe you could just like line this thing up like it's a straight line ability, you know, like that's kind of hard. Like to do sharp corners and stuff. Wonder what generator the bot's working on right now. Do you think it's that one? You can even line generators up and do like 2 at a time. Artist can do this? She can, but I think it's way more difficult for Artist because she has to hit you 4 times to down you. This is like you get an instant injure, and the radius is like really massive with this add-on. You're shooting like a wave. What's up, Jewel? There's still like a bot hiding by this like killer shack somewhere, but I don't know where. The bots like really like to run to the corner of the map for some reason. I don't know why. I've noticed that. I think we try this with the green add-on and then the Nemesis build. Right? See how that goes. I just think the trick to this killer lies in playing her in a super lame way. Oh, it's moving is strange. Overturned it. Come to me, Jakey boy. I like how instead of just turning into ash, you like burn them and then their body falls to the ground, burnt, and then like turns to ash, but then like flickers and reappears as a body again and then just disappears. The glue god. God of glue. They finally added the god of glue. Okay. Let's try that that build. Alright, let's go with this one, right? So it decreases the radius by 10%, which is kind of shitty, right? But you have to remember that my radius is already being increased by 100%, so that really shouldn't be that big of a deal, and this will allow me to cast it way faster. Okay, so let's do Nemesis. And let's do this one, and then let's also look at what Hive Mind was. Where's the generators show their progress? When one generator remains, all generators explode. Holy shit. But this is a hex. Won't last. Unless you like hardcore defended it, but could be an idea. Do we have anybody else on the PTB? Natsu, Grim, invite moves. Yep. We'll play a little bit of Survivor soon too. Well, not soon, but yeah, anybody can join. I don't know, do I have to make room or do you just replace a bot? It wasn't the Mori. What was the Mori that we voted for? I didn't do any of the votes. Like, at the very beginning I did like the first 2 or 3, and then I already didn't like what people were voting for, so I just I was like, I don't care anymore. Yeah, let's see if I can add you. Is that how you do it? Did you... Here. Let me try again. It's like feeling like it's bugged or something. But I'm searching for a friend. I need to. The thing is like, really lost its mind. Where is? Here. I think it little icon on the top right. Ah, here we go. The new UI looks so bad. Is it just this, like, big menu down here, or are other things changed as well? Oh yeah, there's a new survivor too. I completely forgot. Gameplay showcase. How cringe is the new killer? Seems to be pretty cringe. The glue goddess. There's still potential that there might be a way to use, like, the prayer kneeler, but I'm not sure. Not sure yet. Be careful viewing the gameplay showcase. It can give you a black screen where you have to close the game. Maybe that's why my stream crashed when I, like, first started it. It's due to the glue realm. Not the glue realm. Just another killer will be played for 1 week straight and never seen again after that week. Possible. Probably pretty likely, to be honest, because it's not very, like... It's not a killer that makes people go, like... Well, first let's break it down. There's basically two types of killers in this game, right? There's killers that are really fun to play, like, that people just enjoy playing because they're fun. And then there's killers people play because, like, they are super broken, like they're incredibly strong and super broken, and just you get like a ton of value for very little effort. And then the last category is basically like killers that people just love because of the character. So whether it's a license or an original, they just like make their whole identity around that specific character. I don't know if this killer really falls into any of those. Well, I guess in the last category, there'll be some niche people that, like, will main this character, but... Yeah, she's... Unless I prove that she's actually a super cringe broken killer. And oh yeah, that feels way better. Let's get over here and kick this. And we see now with the aura reading that's somebody over there. So we're gonna get an injury on them. Line these up.
Your obedience is noble.
Don't need to chase her. I don't think that reached. Yeah. That's feels bigger than the last one, surprisingly. Let's get the gens more in like a narrow radius of each other. That's being healed over there. If you're watching out for it, it does seem like you can dodge it.
The heritage awaits.
This like add-on that I'm using makes this like power literally not work at all at close range. Boons are a pretty strong counter. We sprint first, huh?
They have delivered.
For real players, yeah, the more real players, the better. Was a bug.
Your obedience is
Running back into it, smart. I don't think this can reach all the way back there, can it? Would have been pretty sick if it could. Where Henderson went. You have to really just focus on gens. Make them as dangerous to do as possible at all times. Called Brian probably wouldn't be the worst perk ever. Aha! Aha! Those Kobatars seem stupid and overcomplicated. It's weird. It's like overly simple and overly complicated at the same time. Ah, I missed it. 1 second off. I don't know how close, like, they could see the beam. If people were trying to heal under hook, they would get, like, wrecked so hard. Ah.
no more.
He is gonna become the new obsession now. Aggressive, like, up close like this might actually... The bot's hut, did you see how the bot was like, nope. Not today, Satan. Dude, his like hook camping skills are really nasty. Oh, Malone. Whoa, dude, killer! Much appreciated for the 21 months of cringe.
By new, I mean new.
Man, the bots took advantage of that sitch, didn't they? Look how fast he gets out. See what I mean? You really don't want to hook people, guys. Microsoft Sturgill. Over-designed killers is a real issue these days. That gen is like literally so far away, it's crazy. I know they're over there, I just... doesn't really affect me very much. I have my generators over here, you know? Oh, I missed by like an inch. I was like literally in a human error. I can just dodge it, right? Like this distance. Oh, he's sneaky, he's sneaky. They're watching, they can dodge it. You can really drag games out. It's brutal, actually, how like long you can drag games out for. Like every time you get on a gen, you're just playing with your life. It's kind of like a skull merchant. This is the angel, yeah. We're really bad in like a chase, but the angel of glue. The thing is you basically don't even have to aim because like you can go through like every object, you know? Enjoy the realm of the glue. Survivors? I mean, I can imagine if they play like I'm playing. I'd be annoyed as fuck. Honestly. I would not be happy. I'd rather play against basically anything. Are they hard on controller? I mean, more so than they would be on keyboard and mouse, but it's not a deal breaker. I've played, like, I think Jason is harder on controller. So, did we want to swap anything out? I think you need these both. Like, this one, like the prayer kneeler, I'm still a little bit like... Prayer increases its max. So, like, if cast, it reaches max speed 20% increases its max speed by 10%. I don't think so. One, like... Oh, wait. I like the Nemesis and, like, Witness thing because it's always giving you some information. Killer doesn't really chase, so Predator doesn't really work. "20 meters is terrible. You don't really M1, so I don't think like Weave and Franklin's is the play. Anything that can piss survivors off is a reason to buy the killer. .0 Skull Merchant reincarnated. Do you think that like other content creators know about that, but they're like purposely trying to not expose it because they don't want like the game to go to shit and they have to play against that? Or do you think that they really didn't think about it yet? Because I find it really hard to believe that nobody has like thought about playing the killer like a cringe mofo. Stretch res and GlueSnif, damn. This is such a like impersonal killer. I don't even feel like I'm playing against anybody because I'm just playing like tower control. The only problem with this like obsession build is the obsession sees my aura, so that's a bit of a problem. I might need like Trail of Torment or something, but I don't know what I would give up for that. I mean, there'd only be one option, right? I'd have to give up like Nemesis.
I am a light unto darkness.
Jen is so far. Holy shit. Yeah, Jen was literally too far away. I couldn't even make it there. The map is really disgustingly big when you look at it from this perspective. Gens are getting more aggressive. I think being a little bit more undetectable is the play, to be honest.
Recognize your piety.
Yeah, I could have shot that farther. I don't think I shot it far enough. Spamming UFO lights? Yeah, that's the idea. Huh, it never came up on surveillance that they were working on that shit.
Obedience is noted.
That boon is eating me alive because they can reset so quickly.
I am a merciful God.
There. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Couldn't get the timer being like 1 second extra long to cast would be really nice. This map is so big, bro. They're splitting up really well on gens. don't know if that's reaching. I can't tell.
Tire of you. The heretic repents. I shall stay your execution.
I think they just get off the gen every single time they hear me. Hit Cram again. You can't mind game this at all because it's a fucking fish demon. Poking is the right play here. Probably should have slugged. They can finish that now. This is difficult. I really think they just get off every time they hear it. Because you can't see it coming, right? So like, it's basically your only play is just get off of it. That was huge.
Your penitence is not complete.
Suck it on. You make them really start to work for it once it gets down to like 1 gen. They're resetting. leveling up, I think. That's what I would do in this situation. Just try to rush a gen really quick.
The heretic repents.
And boons, man. This gen splits are really rough. Alright, that's another one down. Power them now, I'd probably be trying to get to over there. On that gen, I think that's end game. Oof. Can they bug bite these gens enough without getting hit? This has to be so fucking tedious to play again. I feel like a horse the way I like, sound when I move. Yeah, it's undetectable? Oh no. I don't know how loud I am.
Cannot escape a god.
Cannot escape a god. I'm like the dude from 300. Payback. No, the dark god. I feel like 40 meters away, right? So I need to be like further away. You're stuck in the locker? Why? GG's. Boons are gonna be a real pain in the ass again in this meta. That new boon is really disgusting. I don't even know which locker you're in. One of these? Wait, can she like hit you if they're like if you're hiding in a locker? Oh, she can. Shit. Wait, you're down inside the locker now. Oh, I see. You're that kind of stuff. Laura, what are you doing back there, Laura? You want to come out? Yeah, I like put the like one screen on here and then like angle it. Like, where would it be? There. What you doing back there, Laura? What doing? I see back of your head. You're doing step killer. Oh no. Not turn this into a gooner video. Laura got stuck in the locker again. I guess we have to rage quit. So what was I playing against? Hyper focus, stakeout, bound by obsession. While you are the obsession, every 30 seconds the killer sees your aura for 30 seconds. While the killer sees your aura, you see their aura. That. Strengthen shadows. Shadow separation, boon steadfast. Sprint burst. Vigil. How is sprint burst vigil been nerfed? Did that match actually ever happen? Shadow step, yeah, it's a savage one because not only can you repair the gens, but I can't see. So that's like, so you have to think I'm playing against builds that like are basically trying to counter what I'm using, right? Which I don't think would be the case if you were playing like a real match. I wish I could like play while you wait, but like with a swift. Alright, I want to try a different build, like similar but different. See if it works out, if we get dumpstered or. Right now, not trail. No. Yes, actually. Trail. That really helps you do cross maps. I like it. This one, I don't like to send people to the void. I don't think it's good. I think it hurts you. I just don't think a totem build would work because you guys would velociraptor my totem so fast. I mean, in general, I think most survivors would. I don't really think the controller makes a huge difference, personally. I think you just get used to it. It's not like... I think Jason and stuff are actually harder because you need to be so pinpoint and you need to be able to flick with those killers. I think flicking is the hardest thing to do with controller. Analog sticks just aren't really made for it. Ugh. I think I have to have oppression, right? Toolboxes would be a huge counter to this playstyle. You could like use like built to last with like a toolbox, and maybe even like some of those other perks that rebuild your items. I forget what they were. And you basically jump on a gen and like maybe save it for like the later gens, so like after 1 or 2 gens are finished. I don't know. But you do something like that, and then you kind of just try to rush a gen really fast in between her power. They made a special controller setting for? I had no idea. But I haven't had any issues. I feel like it's the same pretty much from what I see people do. I can pretty much do the same thing. Like the Beyblade thing of like shooting it behind you and then shooting it forward, like easier on keyboard and mouse, certainly, but I don't really use the Beyblade like thing too much, because like if I wanted to Beyblade, I could just play a ranged like Jason, you know. Why go through all the extra effort? There's other killers that do it way easier.
Nothing here can be safe.
Does that reach all over there? I don't think so. I think that's utterly too far. Boon is up. Oh, I forgot I had undetectable. I should have tried to take advantage of that. How like paranoid they are at getting on and off fence constantly. He is up already. Oh. Am I gonna get trolled by a bot? That gen's gotta be getting popped, or else she wouldn't have got right back on it like that. He has trolling, man.
I recognize your piety.
You hear me? Is this ours 2.0? It's kind of feeling like that, yeah. It's like try hard artist.
This is your fate started.
Huh? Those boons across the entire map are so brutal. Whoever's on that gen over there is being super careful. I'm gonna start losing gens here. This is 3 people though that have builds on designed to completely counter my build. I don't think that's super bad, right?
You deserve no less. I will not be denied.
Do, 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 do. Damn.
Cease this foolishness.
Get me into something I don't want to do.
Praise me.
How do you do it? I wonder. Like, how did you get on and off? Yeah. Whew. The bot is definitely worse at like predicting, but Oats will defend anything just to keep. Multitask, boys. Ooh, that was close to him. Did you see? They missed a skill check out of panic. Oh. How am I taking that hit? Grim keeps healing himself. Did you see how he does that? So let's see if he goes back on it, right? Let's assume he goes back on it. Let's aim for here. Ah, we still missed him. Damn. I was hoping we could get him. So don't send him to the void and like, unless you have a really necessary reason to do it. I hit Grim with the hat. Another 3-gen meta? I think so, dude. With this killer, like... Yeah, I think so. Running. That's what I want to figure out, right? Like, I know he's running. I just don't know which direction he's running. Heisting now on R. It would go more in like the line that I wanted it to go in. Go back to our strat. So we get ahead of ourselves and lose like too many gens. This killer can't take chase. That's that simple. The guaranteed L. It's baiting me. I'm being baited. Ah, baited. I got the injury though. That's what's important. That's an injure. Block wrists. Oh, we have a death hook over here.
I have waited so long.
Hazuki has really been like massively cautious. That nose is killing me. There's a nose.
It is your time.
Oh, desynced. Actually, not desynced. That battery. It. Controller player life. Yeah. What do you guys think of the new Gears? Have you seen any gameplay? Like the multiplayer? This like power thing I'm using makes the power way harder to use in like any kind of like realistic situation. I might try the other add-on and I might get wrecked doing it, but I'm really curious to see if there's any potential to it because I think it makes your beams way faster and way harder to dodge. Like, oh man, I'm actually at the limit. I can't even damage a gen anymore. That's crazy. You're gonna force me to take chase now, I think, because they're bug biting so hard. Show you guys how weak this killer is in chase though. Like non-existently bad. How much distance she got on me. Not on that one? Surprising. That's what I thought. So it's the charging part they see more than anything. So if I don't charge it so much... Yeah, the other add-on really might be better, no joke.
This was not Abzone.
I'm gonna find out where they're hiding, because they have a boon somewhere. I'm not having the worst time on controller. Really not. Like how you can tell in the Mori that it's like the same animation, but like they they just make the body disappear. Fogwise, ooh, Fogwise is that's mean. Take out balance. Yeah, this is the build I was thinking, right? Like a really dirty, like rush the gen build as fast as possible. The boon hurts a lot. If he had Circle of Healing on that boon, I think it would even hurt worse. But then he would lose his ability to like self-heal like repeatedly over and over again. He will eat most survivors alive. I'd fall the fuck asleep, bro. I can barely stay awake during Skull Merchant matches. Further decreased its max speed by 99%. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking, right? This one, basically, while I'm casting, if it hits an object, it stops moving. But once I shoot it, it'll go through any object 25% faster and reach its max speed 10% faster, which I think, in theory, would make it more difficult to dodge. So we'll see. We'll see if this add-on costs me, like, everything, or if it actually works out. The community killer turned into the chess merchant 2.0. I mean, I think it is. And now, the caveat of that is that because all the other content creators are like so annoyed by this killer, they might end up buffing her chase while still keeping her ability to hold 3 gens in, and then she would be disgustingly oppressive. They wanted to make you come back to the game, they failed miserably. Yeah. This is the add-on Ott said was good? Or was he on about the one that makes it to where you have like an extra like few seconds to cast? I couldn't remember which one it was. They're both brown add-ons. They also said she should be 4.6. Well, here's the irony of it, right? Is like when the weaker a killer is in chase, the more they have to find other ways to win. It's like with Hag, right? Like you can't really win by chasing. You'll just lose every game. So you have to like be super campy and super like den defendy, right? Why, like when my Hag rework a long time ago, I said they should make her like have the ability to actually chase too, so that she isn't just completely reliant on her trap. We'll get some good information right out of the gate with this. I like that. It goes really fast, really quick. Just have to watch out because of the I fucked up the angle of that completely. But they missed a skill check, so yeah. But it doesn't go as far. At my cost, made my life. Right? Like, look how far I have to go to cast that. I don't think that's good. But in like situations like this with like a tight 3 gen, it will be better because I can be a little bit more aggressive on what gens I choose to pressure. This map might cook me. a really fast gen. Wonder if that was the toolbox. Really now? That's greedy. Oh, he got behind me. He did too. Man, Grim, that was fucking slick, bro. I have no idea how you got behind me. I thought you ran completely the other direction. Oh no, I'm 110. Ah! GG? Yeah, I think this is GG. I don't think there's any bringing this back. They're too locked in now to like be countering my exact strat. But like in this situation, like what do you do, right? Like you could go like that and then you could turn it, but they could just easily dodge it, right? So it doesn't really work, and that's what they like mostly want to fix. Is that in loops like this, she is just so worthless. It's about ruining people's fun. You really could. If you were really dedicated, you could be pretty savage. I think most teams, right, like that you go against are obviously not gonna have builds that counter you 100%. And like, but they will catch on to what you're trying to do pretty quick. And then it's a question of like, can you still counter it or not? That was the lunge of all time there. Oh, I forgot. Really? I'll let him go second, yeah. Like got like a hook counter. Did you see that? I wonder how like close some of these like get to them. I see it go like right past him sometimes, and it's just, it makes me curious. How much can they see on that? You know, like I send it away, right? And then I turn it and shoot it, like. Curious. Also, do I always want to aim for like the center of the gen, or do I want to aim for like a side? There are always things. I fucked that one up big time. You can't mind game because you're too fucking tall. That's a good shot. What's up? Puts Grim in a really awkward position because he's on death hook. Look at me just crabbing down here. That's making you cry. What the Nia? Why was a Nia by here? Oh, he had the perk that lets you unhook in the basement, I think, actually. That's super unlucky that he had that. Oh, unless Grim was down there already, making a goated game-saving play. Why weren't they all in the basement, though? I'm really lucky they don't just do like another gen because basically no way like reason to try to do this one. I'm cooked, guys. Yeah, I don't think this add-on is it. It gets not enough distance. I don't think it gets enough distance. Now I guess just go finish any other gen. Did you see how I like shot at that thing and it didn't even like turn blue because they didn't have to get off of it? Damn it, I like put the thing one way, it goes another way. You see how bad the range is with this add-on? Doesn't work how I want it to, unfortunately. Really bad. What the hell just happened there? This add-on sucks, bro. It's so slow when you like see it coming. It's actually crazy. Even with the 25% speed. Ooh, I got stuck there. Oh my pallet density, gods. That swing through probably just like won me the game. Come on, crab over. Get awkward. Nice detach. I couldn't hear it at all. Kind of confused on why I couldn't hear it. But... That would be my recommendation. It's probably just a PC if you get bored onto this savagely. Like, this one makes it a little bit more lethal, like at closer range. Maybe the best idea is honestly just to not use either. Neo literally bled out Ice Logo for so long. Maybe we find a whole different add-on to use. Like the Eerie. Eerie might be better. More confusing. But I really don't like to send them to that realm, so... I'm crabbing around, looking for something to do. Old ground. I just could never get to the bot, you know? She was always so far away when I downed her. Okay. Oh. Hopefully, we can join Divine Light before it's cast, but decrease the max speed by 10%. That you definitely don't want. Oh. Maximum lifetime cast divine. Decrease the radius by 50%. The range that survivors can observe divine light's aura is extended by. Why is like the debuff of this so savage just for such a shitty like buff? Crazy how like much they debuff that add-on. This is like good if you want to cross map, but I think it would probably be the best for like unsuspecting people, but since you guys know what I'm doing, it's like a pain in the ass to use that. I've never seen like a killer that gets debuffed by their own add-on so much. It's crazy. You're never zealous though. Like you only become zealous right when you send people to the shit realm, and they're only in the shit realm for like literally 2 seconds. Only damage heretic. That's terrible. Like how often would you need to hit people? No longer, no longer cancel controlled divine light, and it is automatically cast on a timeout. You recover 10% slower? What does that even mean? I don't need to move faster. Why do I need to move faster? Holy shit, what a terrible add-on. So it comes back to you, this one? The Chains of the Heretic? How the fuck does that work? So you like shoot it outward and then it comes back at you? Like a boomerang. I'm not even bothering reading it. Maybe we just run with like this add-on and see what it's like getting the Are we getting value out of Gearhead? Yeah, a little bit. Hmm. Lethal is definitely good, but I don't think it's good against them because if they know I have lethal, then they'll just not get on. Like they'll just assume I have it. clear down better. If this wasn't a hex, but obviously if it wasn't a hex, it'd be powerful. A different idea. Let's try this. All right. Last round for you. I give you guys credit for holding on so long. It feels like a killer that would be fun to play in pubs. I think that if you try to play this killer in like a more of like a competitive setting, it would be like really rough. You want to download PTB, but seeing the gameplay makes you cringe. The good thing is that I think that most matches in the PTB on Survivor side are probably completely free, because like I doubt most people are trying to play this killer like I am. We haven't lost yet, which is kind of crazy.
There will be no redemption.
It's like one of the only killers that could probably do something on this shitty map. Map sucks. A little bit like Jason, where everyone seems like they're semi-afraid to work on a gen because of the cringe. Well, you guys are rushing that gen, huh? Alright, let's see if Call of Brian can work out for us now.
This time will be decisive.
Oh, they finished that gen over there. Oh, what the fucking gen rush? Bro, what kind of toolboxes did you guys bring? The problem is Call of Brian is setting the gen to a color that I really can't be having. It's... oh man, I just couldn't control that one at all. Kind of like not playing how I wanted to be. Ah, why would I have him kind of cornered here. Like, I should, in theory, be able to hit him, right? Doesn't go out far enough. I'd rather lose the game than not figure out an answer for this question. Okay. There's a fucking ballad up here. I love it. You can't chase. Like, it's literally, I think, almost impossible because it's so bad. Dude, this Call of Brine thing has really fucked me over because I can't see when you guys are on like the gens. I just shot it at his boon, bro. He was like literally healing on it. I don't know what kind of gen rush builds they brought this time, but holy shit, they were fucking cooking the gens like super quick, like they're butter. The gen regression will be better this time, but
I will not be denied.
time to go to that one, unfortunately. The fuck? I think punished for hooking somebody again. I feel like they went like this way. Appreciate it for growing some buttons. Ooh, all over there. They're all over there, like, can I just keep shooting random lasers and hope I hit somebody? Holy shit, that I turned around and shot it the like unintentional way and almost took him out of the equation. That's how they're trying to do it. Some more tricky that time. It's gotta be like you're just dodging cars 24/7, right? Like. Trying to brute force the last gen. I don't want to hit that yet. It's not far enough along. I don't want to waste it. That's just so fucking cringe. Wonder what the bot's doing during all of this. Oh shit, it is on. I couldn't tell. How are you dodging it? I literally never saw the like distance moving. We make it more shitty. I think they just need to do something that makes the killer have some kind of chance at like close range, because at close range the killer is so pathetic, it's like disgusting. I need to see it from like the survivor's perspective so I get a little bit more of an idea of what the best way to use this power is. Like, should I be shooting it like right on them? Should I go as far away as possible? Like, there's just some things I don't know, so I need to see it from another perspective. I aren't taking any chances. Take a look at your build and you'll see why gens are flying. Did you guys listen to the build to last strat? So you had a stakeout hyper focus with the Commodious. Hit it, boys. Brand new part toolbox, hyper focus, stakeout, Bardic Inspiration 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, okay. Okay, that is like the hardest counter I've ever seen. Yeah. Those gens were flying. They were fucking flying. Okay. Let's go try out the new Survivor against some like some other people. See what some other people are doing and seeing like what we can do to counter them. Alright, so new killer, you.
There are unfathomable forces at play.
Her new thing is like she has a boon, right? So like boon exponential. You want steadfast. I don't think exponential is that important. Kind of a roll. You want a map so you can figure out where to plant it quick. Is there a blue map? Yeah. Do that one. Rich. Do that. That. What's her name? This new character? Aura? No, not Aura. Aurora. Okay. They had another perk that was kind of crazy, right? Where's of affected generators? For items 10% pressure. God, my like circle of healing was even getting countered probably. Or, I mean, not my circle of healing, my God, I can't remember the name of it. The gen kick perk. No. Let's just keep it with that then. Let's what do we got? Mix and match these. Okay. This one. Blue hair, black hair. Black hair. It's just skirts. Alright. I got the fit. Geralt of Narnia's mom, very true. Just gotta consider what would be nasty with this build setup. Oh, you know what would maybe be nasty? It's like overzealous. Because you could potentially be doing gens like how much faster. you would repair 10% faster, and then you could do 20 to 30% faster with Overzealous. Alright, is anyone else joining? Didn't remember which person said they weren't. It goes much less distance, but charges instantly. Well, I think the hard thing is like, how do you not make this power at close range just better than like a lot of other killers that do something very similar to it? Van, were you done too? Yeah, that's true. The borrowed time nerf was pretty savage. Because before you would have had still 5 full seconds. Yeah. I'll just try it out with a rando, I guess. No, not the base get borrowed time. You play a few more Survivor matches? Yeah. You're so happy it's back to 10 seconds. Yeah. I mean, and then I sent you to the other realm, right? Which I kind of assumed you didn't have DS because I don't really tunnel much ever. So I could have, like, in theory picked you up, but I mean, maybe it would have been the smarter thing to do. Pick you up, take you to the, like, far corner, and then, like, proxy you there. Could have made it difficult. I have a really bad perception of how it is to dodge the beam. Like, when do you see it appear, and how much time do you have to get out of the way of it? Now we're talking about base get borrowed time. Honestly, it baffles me why they give off-hook elusive. Like, I know where the survivor is, I'm camping them. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange, it's a bit of a strange, like, attempt. I think the idea is that, like, if the killer's not around, you're supposed to run away from hook and try to hide, and it'll be harder for the killer to track you. But how long do you get elusive? Like 10 seconds? I don't think that's going to be a big deal. And if the person who unhooked you is trying to follow you to heal you, like, you could just follow their scratch marks. I know you guys were missing a lot of skill checks. If Hex Totems weren't so pathetic, you could run something like Huntress Lullaby and, like, try to, like, go that route where you constantly miss skill checks. Ham Stroker Ejacula. Damn. You know, before they gave early access, Judgment was able to insta-pop her beam onto you, and they deemed it too overpowered and gave it a delay before it became lethal. I mean, you could see why, right? It would basically, you would be like a Giga of Ekna, like you would just be able to spawn it on somebody and instantly damage them. Probably be like the most overpowered character in the game. I need to figure out like what aura option I need to change to make it to where my Call of Brine is not appearing as the same color as my oppression. That's really annoying. Pretty much had to prematurely get off gens to wait for the beam. That's what it felt like. It felt like you guys were like constantly off the gens and waiting for the beam to go by and then bug biting it real quick and then getting off. Dude, are you serial? I don't want to like, dude. Nah, dude. What is this? Are you trolling? Play against bots. What is this guy doing? Don't play the PTB to play against random ass killers. Enjoy your bot match, bro. Nobody's gonna play against you if you're not playing the new killer. Honestly, like, I mean, I get why they let you play other killers on the PTB, but like, I don't know, maybe they should limit it to like what killers are actually affected or something. Dude waited 30 minutes for that match, like, still, why would I want to play against Vecna? I can't even think of a reason. Like, for a second, I paused and tried to think, is there a reason that I need to play against Vecna? And then I'm like, no, there isn't. Is there a new killer perk that makes Vecna stronger? Like, you didn't get any changes at all. Like, bruh. Reminds me of what's his face who always plays clown on the PTBs. Annoy people. The new Survivor looks cool. It's definitely different. I like it. I think they did like a good job of making like an older chick who sort of, she's still kind of cool. Not a very easy thing to do. Booners assemble!
Remember the prophecies.
I haven't played against this power yet, so should be interesting. Damn! Alright, this guy's got the like the actual chase locked in. Unfortunately, that boom was a waste. He's gonna go straight up there and get rid of it, probably. Huh? Circle of healing. Yeah, I'm gonna do gens 20% faster by myself. I need to keep an eye though out. Not that she shoots a beam over here. You'll never see a killer miss as much as this killer is missing, I don't think. Every shot, you're just fucking basically praying to the elders that it lands. Yeah, we got Boon Gen Rush. With Overzealous, you can do 20 to 30% faster gens by yourself. Away from that gen, I'm gonna go straight back to it. They're not taking the time to get rid of the boons. It's a pretty big radius. Like if you were on like the game too, like it would be really disgusting. No scratch marks in the boon radius. We have another boon over here. I might change position. Guy is pretty decent at hitting the guy doing chase with it. He's definitely been practicing. There's a boon here. I want to get rid of this. I mean, it attacks. This will make me do a jump, like a nearby gen 30% faster if nobody's on it. Caltress is definitely getting dumpstered pretty hard. He's playing against it as like horribly as he can. He's staying like right at the range that it like can spawn on top of your head. You literally see it through walls, which is wild. You need to get them out of the dungeon of hell, though. Got him. Let's see how fast I do this gen. 30% here. This is like having a permanent toolbox. See my aura? I felt like she saw my aura, right? Cause she was like going like waddling the corner, like. Enjoy. Ooh, that's a really bad power. All you have to do is basically look at her and like, she like can't hit you. I think she had some kind of aura rating though. Not sure what it was. Went from that way. You can always tell where she's kind of coming from too. We still get the 10% as long as our boon is up on the gen. There's no boon over here. At the second hook? Yeah. I don't have any of those things around me. They're all like super far away. Oh man, that was like right on my head. But I didn't see her terror radius. Ran into a wall. Oh, he spawned it on my head. So if you get like in a certain range, he can spawn it right on your head. Alright, let's see how this works. I have no idea. Supposed to like... But... Supposed to like aim at something? What am I aiming at? This? Yeah, let's just finish this. I wonder if she had something for terror radius, or maybe the Eerie add-on. Because like, when she hit me at that one gen, I really didn't see her terror radius, unless I wasn't paying attention. What the hell are you looking at? Bro, just try to forget the trappers at the game. Wait, I'm oblivious. Does she have hysteria? Oh, Vanta didn't make it. Nemesis. Oh, they're doing the Nemesis thing? I don't think it's worth sending people to that realm unless you really need to. Paid actor. No add-ons. Nemesis with Celestial, yeah. Lay Waste, terrible perk, I think. How many, what does it mean for each charge it has? How do you get charges? This guy's trying out the new perks, but like they're really bad. I wouldn't recommend them. But that was no add-ons at all. Yeah, like having no terror radius is a good thing, but obviously it doesn't help unless you have a line of sight breaker. What is this one? No, not this one. This one. Whenever you cleanse a totem, you have to cleanse it. Okay, so it doesn't help with blessing then. I want to see what the skiller is like on like RPD. Oh wait. So the closer the gen is to being completed, the more regression it does. But like, is that ever worth it? Like, cause let's assume that like for each charge, well, I would need to see like a percentage sheet on that to see like how it would actually. Because would it be better than Call of Brine? When you see him casting it too, you can literally run back into pretty crazy. Like in that killer shack situation there, like when he was casting it, I could have ran towards him, and then as he cast it, I could have turned around and then went back towards the pallet or the window. Why not just play? Yeah, why not just play a lot of other killers? Yeah, we got my map offering, cringe. West too. I prefer to do a
As
totem
it
over
was
here.
foretold.
Oh, he's trying. Oh, that was not a good start. I want to be as aggressive as I can on this. So you see everything. You see it when it's getting charged all the way up until when it shoots. That's brutal. That's so much information. Or is it just within a certain range, maybe, it looks like. So you kind of want to shoot it from as far away as possible to actually have the best chance of hitting somebody with it. Because, like, if he was, like, on the other side of the map and he shot it at me, it would be going so fast by the time it reached me that don't think I'd be able to dodge it. Because I noticed the first time I could see the charge line, and then when he was farther away, I couldn't see the charge line anymore. Discordance wouldn't be bad, but... Look how many fucking gens are getting hit by this. I hope it doesn't stack. That would be disgusting. "20% fast, dude. This is gonna be a disgusting boon meta. They really should have considered buffing the fuck out of like that one perk. I don't see one of those like statues next to me. Shattered Hope, yeah. Because you know it's gonna be. They nerfed the Sprint Burst and Vigil pretty decently. Like the combo is way like less powerful than it used to be, so I think you might be looking at a boon meta again. Alright, he's downstairs and he just M1. I think he might... Oh no, he hit, what's his face? Okay. Might leave this boon up just because, like, this area is pretty strong for, like... Well, we have another boon right there, so maybe not, actually. Alright, we got a gen down there. A map is literally like 5 different fucking perks put into one. It's so disgusting how strong it is. The thing is you're not forced to send people to that realm. So like I think that the better play is to just ignore that mechanic altogether. I think it's self-defeating as the killer. I think hooking is way stronger. Can't see my aura, right? I mean, you get deja vu, you get windows of opportunity, you get small, like, you get detective's hunch on like activation. Or you get more perks too. The problem is it's like executioners, like cages. Like the saves are always going to be safe because you're going to have no idea where the person is like coming out from. But he hooked that guy, so that was smart. Unless he didn't have a choice. But she's really good at proxy camping. Like, they didn't nerf her ability to camp hooks too much. Like, it's decent. You can use it to avoid like DS though. It's like it's probably its strongest use, or a pallet save or something. And she has like the insta-mori too, so I'm like the obsession this whole game, and she's getting no value out of it because I constantly am in this fucking like coward mode. That's second stage. They have a hex, which is pretty wild. Like, could stress them. Alright, this is already booned over here, and we have a gen here, so is it in the radius? I think it is. No, it's just outside. Alright, well, I'll do it anyway. We booned that hack, so that would be pretty nice. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Ooh, nice hit. Might send the beam to us. We need to like be prepared. I think she would send it to the one downstairs first. Yeah, she did. She's probably gonna come up here actually. I'm gonna go this way. You almost think with like how far the beams go, and like that there would just be some like accidental hits more often. Woohoo! There we go. With Shadow Step, this shouldn't be too difficult to just disappear. Bro, that tracking with absolutely no aura reading is pretty wild. Spawned it on my head. The desperation is fucking real, bro. See if she gets me. She has a chance. Now she fucked it up. It'd be funny if that guy like got fucking like cursed for doing that. You know there's gonna be a lot of clips. He did, he got cursed, he couldn't get out. He taunted her too much. Dude. No, rip that guy. Boone RPD is back in the house. He spawned it like right on me, dude. Like, that was not a very easy thing to do. It'll slow the beam speed. It can no longer spawn on top of you. That's bullshit. That had to be an incredibly frustrating match, huh? It's because even if they spawn it on top of you, you still have to be like further than 10 meters away, I think, for it to do damage. That's why if you just run back towards them a little bit, it's like basically impossible to get hit by it. Okay, let's go into the ether now and do the thing that I'm most afraid of doing. Let's look at the killer queue. Oh god, I'm gonna vomit. What was our strongest build, do you guys think? I liked surveillance a lot. That was obviously huge. Trail was huge because it made it like way more difficult to figure out where I was on the map. I think you need oppression. Not sure about the fourth perk yet, or the second add-on. Think Gearhead was the play. Call of Brine did a lot of regression. I just need to like... I tried Discordance. See how it goes. Alright, second add-on. This is the hardest part. Let's just start searching just so we can see what we're looking at here. Doesn't tell you? It's estimated, but it's not saying anything. Yeah. Like, this one add-on was interesting. I forget which one it was. The one that makes it to where you have to hit him like 3 times. Increase its max speed by 10%. It only damages heretics. That's... No. The question is like... Yeah, I think you would fuck yourself using that. I don't think it's a good idea. You'd have to be playing against like people who didn't understand the killer, basically. It might be these two. I feel like there was something else I wanted to see. But yeah, like when you have somebody exiled, your divine light is more powerful. But man, like it really doesn't feel like people are exiled for very long. Like it feels like they're exiled at max for like 10 seconds. It says heretics gain an impairment to basic repair action skill checks. Are the zones smaller on skill checks or something? Dark Devotion would be an interesting one to use with that other build. You would constantly be getting like you're like confusing people like crazy. Yeah, you can't really defend the shrines, I don't think. After Survivor has a hex generator for 5 seconds. That is such a like. This literally should not be a hex perk. It is so like basic that there's no reason it needs to be a hex. It's super pathetic. Just be called Overture of Doom. Just 25%, like 32 meters. Hmm. Darkness Revealed wouldn't be too bad either. You needed like some like information in a pinch. But what's the Dracula one wouldn't be too bad. You had the chest on. Okay, why doesn't Dracula work? Okay. That actually doesn't work. What is Dracula's like call sign? The vampire? The Dark Lord. So human greed. It's 8 meters of chest for 5 seconds. So you could use that with like the extra chests on the map. Not sure what would be better. Did I just do? What did I just get rid of? Oh, surveillance. What is that perk now? Hmm. Yeah, that's true. It's not too bad. But like you need to like see them in moments of weakness. Like Deerstalker would be nice, but like you can't really do much when a survivor's in movement. So you want to be hitting them when they're doing actions like healing or something like that. Super windows of opportunity, Giga endurance, and extra gen speeds. Did they? Well, I mean, I don't know. Like when I played Lights Out last time, which was a pretty long time ago, it felt like I just every match was like almost boring because it was such an insanely free win, like on the killer side. So like I could understand them maybe wanting to do like something, but of course they like had to overdo it. Windows sounds stupid. Like I don't think I would have done Windows. I don't even know if I would have done endurance. Extra gen speeds maybe makes a little bit more sense because you're so insanely vulnerable and killers like Bubba can literally just walk up on you and down you for free, but yeah, that's a bit wild. Added all the lights. Classic behavior. Gotta keep that Fortnite crew entertained, guys. I think I'll try Discordance out, see how it works out for me. That way I can pretty much guarantee they never team up on a gen, which is gotta be somewhat useful, right? And it's not such a used perk anymore, so he might not get immediately called out that I'm using it. But yeah, Electric Torch makes it to where your ability goes from being like bad at close range to basically completely unusable at close range. Oh, I think this is really going to be like something like the new meta. The question is, of course, how well does it work against other killers? This perk even like kind of counters Ruin. Brings it back to pathetic level. Wounds on RPD would really mess with any killer, yeah. We were semi-merciful in the sense that we didn't even have the movement speed, right? Like you could kind of fuck around with the boons. Like one person could have exponential, one person could have movement speed. So the killer wouldn't even know like what boons you like all have. I remember when Circle of Healing allowed you to like not only heal yourself in 2 seconds, but well, I guess that was the worst of it. You could heal yourself in 2 seconds. Got all these ancient looking characters repairing generators. You liked the old Lights Out? Can't say I was ever too big of a fan of the mode. Unk. Can you like rage quit when you're playing against like the killer? Is that a thing? Like I mean when you're doing play while you wait. Now playing against a bunch of boons would be pretty brutal. Of course, if you brought like Thrill of the Hunt and like a full hex build, then it would be kind of like annoying because it would take like 3,000 years to boon the totems. But at the same time, if they did boon the totem, you couldn't use Pentimento. So a double-edged wiener. Dude, I got my map offering twice in a row. Forgot I had it on.
No. Higher power will save us.
Get in there. Alright. Put it on. I'm always surprised to see people get hit by so early by this power. I don't want to go like, well, no, I'll just stay here. Oh wait, shit. I'm gonna make a go for it. Hopefully I don't get. I'm gonna get it here. Oh, that was so unfortunate. I should have just stayed where I was. What? Bro, what did she just do to me? I looked back and I saw it going the other way completely, and then I looked forward. I just got mega troll. What's up, Wiseman? How did it zigzag like that? That was crazy. Oh, I'm getting wrecked in here. Maybe Predator? I don't know. That was weird. Must have been a nasty flick. Yeah, that was a crazy flick. My problem with this build is it's really hard to like heal and stay healed. Like, come on, we need to heal. We can't be stupid against this killer, especially when I have Circle of Healing. Why did that take so long? Somebody's been practicing for a magic fucking minute, huh? We only need to do one gen on this side, to be honest. I'll wait for her to get sent in and then I'll pull them both out instantly. It didn't work. I needed to wait longer. No problem. I'll just pull them out here. Alright. That gen over there is going to get us killed, so I want to put my boon over here somewhere if possible. Right above me? Okay. I don't think my team's very strong. I don't think we're going to win this, but we'll see. I think if you shoot those skulls, you get like a longer endurance when you get out, but to be honest, like how good is the endurance anyway? Does it show my whole team the gen? Have I seen Mr. Headache's newest video? No. At the end of the day, I think like behavior has pretty much made it clear they don't give a fuck what we think anyway, so not coming back here. I thought she was, but she wants to tunnel Unk. Oh, like look how bad they are. Randos on PTB with no MMR, you can't expect much, but like I probably needed to bait this guy into like a chase or something like really hard and try to like just survive forever. Like why are we pushing the east side? Let's just like dominate this west side here. Is there any chance I can get a totem that's close enough there? I can do that one. Not sure if I have enough time for this, but like that guy's dead. Probably I'm still worried. I don't think this is like a guaranteed loss scenario, even in a 3v1, because this killer's not very good, but like bro, how is she so consistently hitting people? It's fucking blowing my mind. Curious to see what add-ons this guy uses. Either they're super readable and they have no idea what they're doing, or but that hit he got on me was pretty wild, unless it was completely random because he was on the other side of the map when he fucking hit me with that. Probably gotta try to get this guy out while I'm getting paced. Not great. And no rush here, I can just wait it. Let that guy keep working on that gen while he's panicked about me. Okay, Unk got hit. I need to get him out now. Alright, watch out for beams. You come up here, help me finish this gen, and then I could heal, but I think we're in a lose situation no matter what here because of them both being on death hook. I'm gonna run this way preferably? No. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? She's on death hook. She can't be that cocky. He'll just like swap targets. Taking a risk here. I want to kind of get chased. Was that like an actual down, or was that dying like plot twist? I think that was plot twist. But I think he might find her. But I'm gonna put pressure so that he is more likely to come down to me. Yeah, I'm going onto the boon and disappear. Alright, just to make sure there's no gens left in this area, right? No, that wouldn't make sense. There's still two on the other side. Okay. Oh, come on, Milan. What are we doing? That was a gutter play. I think Miran just cost us the game. Pushing like a killer while on death hook and injured. So dumb. Basically a guaranteed L now. Monk, are you on this gen? Why don't you go back to yours? Oh my god, and she got hit. Did she see me just now? Why are death hook people pushing this super dangerous gen unless let me do it? I have a feeling that this match would have been way, way, way easier with a better team. Like, I think that this match looked hard when it really wasn't.
This was not absolute.
I don't think I get it open in time. I don't. Punk has fucking plot twist again. Nice. This is a sweaty ass like end game here between two people. Am I gonna stream it? I mean, maybe if I like it. So far everybody we've played against is trying to do chase, so let's see. Whenever you exile survivor with the lowest amount of poke states, reveal the auras of all other survivors with the lowest amount of poke states. All the auras of other survivors with the lowest amount of... Oh, this guy was doing the 3-hit thing. But why was I a heretic then when I got hit the first time? It never really felt like people were getting hit 3 times, but maybe I just got hit once and I didn't even realize it. But that's why he was able to hit people and chase probably so much easier than everyone else. TCM is only basically existing because people love to play the game so much. I'm mixed on it. Like, I think that it looks really good, but I also know that, like, I'm appreciative of games that are a little bit slower paced, so I hope that it still feels like Gears of War and not just some, like, third-person arcadey shooter. It's like Gears of War is, like, a very, like, heavy game. The movement isn't that, like, fast-paced. The new game looks like the movement, it looks like really, really fucking sped up. In priority queue. Or why don't they just add like the priority queue system instead of play while you wait? Alright, we're gonna try out our strategy against randos, see how it goes. You can definitely still wall bounce, but like, I don't know. It looks a little bit like Call of Gears of War Duty. My favorite version of Gears of War multiplayer was Gears 2, which is one of the slowest games, I think. Did you ever get to try out the new Invasions mode? I did try it out. It's fun. I didn't try it after the nerf, though. They did a pretty big nerf after I tried it out, and like I already felt like it was still, I don't know. I think the only way to really like enjoy that mode, if you wanted to like dedicate your life to it, would probably be to play it in like 1v1s, but I'm just... Ooh, double hit. Double down. Why are you working so hard, guys? When I hook them, do they stay tormented?
This is evolution.
You can't shoot her from hooks. That's really stupid. That doesn't really make sense. Guy's giving up on hook. Alright, so he got unhooked right there, right? If they're trying to heal under hook, they'd be right here. I just got them both on endurance. Ugh. In case. They're both on this. Why didn't I hear Discordance paw?
This does not absolve you. I recognize your
They're on that gen. So far though, this map is so long. I don't even know like how do I get over there, did I? Can I hit it from here? I'm not sure if that's a game you guys want to play. I'm 110, but you're telling me I really can't catch her. Hung feels like maybe the best player on this team, but this team feels pretty weak. The Plague Doctor.
heed my righteous.
That guy just missed an oppression skill check. The gen's got to be done already, though, no? Like, how long have they been working on that thing for? Can't be healing under hook, guys. Come on, what are we doing? There's Deagle around here? Let's go this way. Well, one down. 3-gen is good. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty 3-gen. I don't think you're going to get a high quality match on the PTB, unfortunately. Like, I can play with you guys, but you obviously know the strats. Yeah, so. Dude, the desperation here is really crazy with this thing. That's like her only safety net is this thing. He ran a straight line. Never run in a straight line. And look behind you. Here? Looking for the 4K on the PTB, bro. Just DC. What are you doing sitting in here? Alright, went this way. I'll always entertain the final chase. Can I just cancel my power in M1? Yeah, I can. Okay. Dude, I don't know. We'll really see. Like, you can see how the bung was making that really difficult for me, but like, it goes both ways. The more like aggressive people you have on gens, the more times you're gonna be able to hit them while they're on gens. So we'll have to wait to see till the live release, but I think you can kind of see where this killer is currently at. Wonder what happens to the guy in exile when that happens. Does he just evaporate in there? Incoming angel nerf. Where's my GGs? My end game. What is this? You guys not care about me? Potential energy is a funny idea, actually, against like this. Does Chris Redfield actually have the right build against this killer? Potential energy, a bunch of juice, and then run up and pop the gen. I like this killer for all the wrong reasons. That's definitely the case. Alrighty, guys. I think we got the deets. Everybody's literally playing the killer wrong. Like, very clearly everybody's playing the killer wrong because they're struggling so much and trying so hard when realistically you don't need to be trying with this killer at all. just fucking play it in the most, like, boil it down to its most brain dead capability, and it's insanely strong and annoying. Just cheese it. It's Dead by Daylight. It's not... I know, like, some of the recent killer design has made people a little soft-brained, but, like, this one, like, Well, actually, ironically, you could be the softer brained out of all of them just by playing it in the cheapest way imaginable. Spread the word. Let everybody know that Choi found another pathetic gameplay exploit. Skull Merchant. Here's the build that I just used. You don't need Discordance. I mean, I used it. You saw it got me a double hit, so... But the fact that they got right back on the generator tells me that wasn't the highest quality of GlueSniffers. And rework it into a dash. You basically, you need Oppression, Trail of Torment, and Surveillance, and a fourth perk of your choosing. Whatever thing you think is going to give you the most information. I haven't really figured it out for myself yet. You definitely want things that give you long-range information, though. Close-range information, even nurses, is, like, maybe not that good, because 32 meters is, it's close enough to where they're going to be in your terror radius. And once they're in your terror radius, the chances that you're going to be able to, like, hit them with the ability is pretty low, unless you're slugging or something. I think gens is the way to go. If there was like a long range nurses, I would go with that, but I don't think there's anything like that in the game. Gearhead will be really good, yeah. Gearhead is really good. Lethal is obviously really good, but it doesn't combo with anything else in the build, so that's where its big issue comes in. But anyways, guys, much appreciated for hanging out. Much appreciated for playing some matches with me, making it possible to even get an idea of the killer. And yeah, tune in tomorrow for our new Toxic TTV video will come out. It's been a while. I think it's been like a year. And this one's a doozy. I mean, this is a really, you're going to have to sit through the whole thing because there's a lot of cringe that needs to be seen. Alrighty. Have a good one. And, peace.